Good morning, we're live. Checking out what happened overnight for GODZone. We've got some nice footage from the river, so we can get a bit of a feel for what it was like on the long pack raft. It's this long purple section heading down the Mohaka River. Where are we here? So yeah, it's a grade 2 river, and it's got a few little choppy bits, but nothing major, no serious white water, and the water levels were relatively low, so there was definitely no chance of people getting into the water further upstream than that checkpoint. So there's definitely a few people getting tired at this stage. This is a great shot of Ataraxia, still making good progress in that chasing pack, but it is a very long trek that these guys are on, and we'll take a look at it in just a moment. Also, Team Ataraxia. Cool. And these are our paddles for anyone interested. These are the paddles that my shop, Grassy Knoll, makes. Good to see them getting used in the wild, in action. 4 split packraft paddles. Oh yeah, some people looking tired. Cool, let's check out the tracking. So we left off with Avea miles out in front, but with this good little second pack, we're calling it, and the third pack. So it's not clear who will be strongest within these packs, and who can move around those top 4 places and top 10 places. And we will have to wait and see about how much rest these guys need from now on, because a 4-hour rest could move you from one pack to the next. So this is iSport, and we have Ataraxia and Racer's Edge in 4th and 5th, and Tikitua and iSport in 2nd and 3rd. So they have split up a little bit. They were much closer earlier on. Let's see what happened. Doesn't seem that anything significant has happened. They're just pulling away a little bit, or maybe there's some resting going on in the hut. I think that's what's happening just then. Yeah, so we have Ataraxia and Racer's Edge taking a rest. Oh, let's have a look on the topo. Harkness Hut, well deserved, taking a few hours. Let's see, I wonder how long they take there. And we have Motueka and Victory Vets out for the View and the Sneaky Weasel Gang. I wouldn't write these guys off. They're experienced racers. They could definitely move up into those top few places with a solid trek. Just noticing 23 Highland events have been hanging out here for a while. I think they're taking a good rest in the hut. Yeah, but other than that, there's not too much to report other than to watch these guys continue on. Just waiting for something to happen. And yeah, most of the field is on, half the field's on the trek, and you've still got half of the field down the river. I guess a big chunk of people got dark zoned again last night. You can see them all piling up at checkpoint 24. And then you expect them to all, bust out as soon as day breaks. And they're off. So I'm interested in, these guys got short coursed early, so perhaps it was just teams that had already run into an issue that had caused them to no longer be in the official results. Anyone in that category gets short coursed first, but the hard line for the short courses is not until now, I believe, if I was reading. But it was measured from TA5, so any other news here? Yeah, this is just such a huge trek. Yeah, so if Avea can maintain this pace, we expect them to be on the lake tomorrow, and then they'll be on the bike. So we'll be interested to see if they can get onto a new, totally new stage, just almost a full leg ahead of everyone else. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of attention needs to be paid to the feet at this stage. They've maybe had a lot of time being wet. They've done a lot of trekking already, so the feet are not in ideal condition. They've had a lot of water, and then they've got this day trek. So yeah, I imagine it would have been nice to have a little more riding in there to let the feet recover, but there's not much trekking for the rest of it. So you're off your feet once you've finished this trek. Yeah, you're good to go as far as those feet issues are concerned, and I mean they can often be just the end of the race if you get blisters that are too bad to continue on. That is the situation. Avea out front, Tikitua and iSport in a clear second place now, and neck and neck we've got Racer's Edge and Ataraxia a clear fourth and fifth, taking a rest at the hut, and we've got Motueka, Sneaky Weasel Gang and Nutrient Rescue leading up this second chase pack. Out for the View, they've been up there. Victory Vets, their orders much the same. Radix, Highland Events, Crafty Weka Bar, and Wild Dogs. And this second chase pack, Uday and Mona making up that pack. Oh, and we've also got Go Fence. So yeah, these guys are doing well. Pretty solid. And then everyone who got dark zoned overnight, they're hopefully well rested. And these three teams probably had 8 hours of rest as well. But maybe not. They might have not had as much gear as the other guys because they were at the transition. But these guys are, roughing it overnight, but off the water. See, that looks like it all. That looks like everything for now. Let's see how they fare on the trek. I suspect in the last half of the trek there will be a number of teams who are re-evaluating the situation That is a beast.